Paris, the venue for tonight's action. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And what we have for you tonight is live Champions League group stage match day 1 action. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Barcelona.
Well, the first game of the group is so vital. You just can't get off to a losing start. This could be a tight battle today, Derek.
And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Vitor Ferreira starts alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen starts in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And the starting role in attack today is handed to Robert Lewandowski. It's the opening match day, Champions League group stage, match day 1, underway. Lewandowski. Now he must favour the cross. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Frenkie de Jong. Lewandowski. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And players waiting in the centre. Dembele. Makes the move to the inside. And a very good challenge. Neymar. Mensch. Ferreira. Messi. Neymar. And strong play here. Mbappe. Messi. And even ter Stegen might wonder how on earth he got there. It's a short one. Vitor Ferreira. Marquinhos. Mbappe! That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
a short corner, let's see. Still trying to make something happen. Verratti. Splendid tackle, and the outcome is a corner here. Trying to pick out a teammate. Struggling to get it away. And Neymar. A cross lacking guile and accuracy. Well, I think it's fair to say, Stuart, Neymar can do just about anything out there on the pitch. What in particular do you expect to see from him in this game?
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
Promising move from Barcelona. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Going well, but timely defending when it mattered. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Ferreira. Verratti now. Hakimi. On to Messi. Verratti. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, a bit short with the clearance. Messi. Ramos. And return to Messi. And that will be a corner. Playing it in. And just wide with the header. Pedri. Dembele on the ball. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski, and he has teammates to give it to. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight. Hakimi. Now with Messi. Vitor Ferreira. Messi. Well, a textbook interception. Jordi Alba. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Jordi Alba. Pedri. Lewandowski now. Frankie de Jong. Lewandowski. Not a great pass. Messi. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, it nearly worked out, and a fine interception. Frankie de Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. And back with Dembele. At times they make passing look easy. And he takes on the shot. Strong hand on that one. Danilo Pereira. Vitor Ferreira. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Neymar. Now with Danilo Pereira. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Fati. Sergio Busquets. Now with De Jong. Dembele. De Jong. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Vitor Ferreira. Mbappe. Neymar! Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Sergio Busquets. On to De Jong. Pedri. Lewandowski. Well, clattered away. Pedri. Lewandowski now. Ansu Fati. De Jong. Can he finish? And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. And they're going for the short one. And intercepting it. Nuno Mendes. Neymar. Ferreira. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Hakimi. Now Messi. Verratti. Mbappe. Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that.
And a fine tackle. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Lionel Messi! A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
Well, back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? Sergio Busquets. Verratti now. Ferreira. Messi. Marco Verratti. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Lionel Messi. And a chance to whip it in here. Lewandowski. Fati. Jordi Alba. Now with De Jong. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. Still possibilities. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Lewandowski. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Lewandowski. Oh, a vital interception. Kylian Mbappe. Hakimi. Verratti now. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Mbappe. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? In position. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Dembele. Pedri. Ansu Fati. Messi. Verratti now. Ferreira. Lewandowski. Dembele. Now with De Jong. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. He's very adept. Mbappe. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappe missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Sergio Busquets. Now with De Jong. At times they make passing look easy. Terrific save. Mensch.
Well, what a brilliant save that was. How did he keep that out?
Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Verratti. Now Messi. He's protecting it effectively. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Pedri. Now Busquets. Frankie de Jong. This is Robert Lewandowski. Clattered away.
Well, PSG have controlled most of the possession, as you can see, and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Understandably, he wanted to give it a go, but straight at the keeper. Ferreira. Midge. Mbappe. Very quick thinking there. Lewandowski. Dembele. Lewandowski. No, high quality defending. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Oh, that's a really good run. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And taken short. It's got to be! And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
And away they go once more, the arithmetic having been altered by Barcelona here. Mbappe. Vitor Ferreira. Barcelona free kick, it'll be here. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Neymar. Mbappe with it. Messi. And Neymar. Mbappe! That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
It's Neymar's corner. Well, did his job defensively. And Neymar. Marquinhos. Verratti. And a decent save. Full credit. They take it short. Veering in field here. Able to get a body in the way. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Messi. Here's Mbappe. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Frankie de Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. De Jong. Ansu Fati. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. But really sticking to their task defensively. Dembele. De Jong. And here's Dembele. Oh, great piece of individual skill. Real chance. And fine goalkeeping. Taken short. Lewandowski. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Throw in here for Barcelona. Getting the better of his opponent. Busquets. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Hakimi. Verratti now. Messi. Real chance. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
It is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Pedri. Ansu Fati. Now Busquets. Lewandowski. Doing well to keep possession. Pedri. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled it into them to keep their focus, keep playing through to the half-time whistle, and it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
Messi. And even Ter Stegen might wonder how on earth he got there. Mbappe! That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And Lewandowski running with the ball authoritatively. It's a Barcelona corner. And there's the delivery. Well, still an issue here. Lewandowski. Now Busquets. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Kylian Mbappe. Strength and control, a big part of his game. And Neymar. Well, the supporters think it's on. Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Lewandowski. Sergio Busquets. And back with Lewandowski. Excellent defending. Minge. Ferreira. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Neymar. Now Verratti. Mbappe! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect keepers to save everything at their near post, but I think he should probably do better. He'll be a little bit disappointed with that.
So on with the game. Much to admire about PSG, who look as though they're really in the mood. Frankie de Jong. This is Robert Lewandowski. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. And Barca's corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Mbappe. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Neymar. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. A danger here as he runs at them. Dembele. And he takes it on. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Verratti. Vitor Ferreira. And Neymar. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Really effective shielding under pressure. Oh, but they've lost it now. Fati. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. But just like that, possession changes hands. Ramos. Messi. Mbappe. Verratti now. Kylian Mbappe. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Strong play here. Vitor Ferreira. And now Danilo Pereira. They really look after the ball when they have it. Ferreira. Neymar holds it up, now waiting for teammates. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
He's in control of the situation. Dembele. PSG recovering possession well. Neymar. Ferreira. Pedri. Lewandowski. A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
But pour le FC Barcelone.
So a half an hour remaining.
Pedri.
Mbappe. Verratti. And given away. Lewandowski. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
But pour le Barça. Le numéro 10, Ansu Fati.
Minge. Vitor Ferreira. Mbappe with it. Ferreira. Oh, the threat is there. Verratti. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Garcia. Sergio Busquets. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, nicely cut out. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Neymar. Ferreira. Mbappe just needs to get rid of it. Verratti. Can he find the net? Well, tremendous block. Fati. And fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Mbappe. In position here to protect the ball. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Dembele. Pedri. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Messi. Firing it in. Determined block. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Koundé. Now Busquets. Well, strong play here. Lewandowski. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. Surely. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Perfectly positioned to take it away. De Jong. Holding the ball up here, waiting for others to arrive. Koundé. Now Busquets. De Jong. Surely. A goal it is, and a typical Robert Lewandowski finish.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
But pour le FC Barcelone. Le numéro 9.
20 minutes to go in this one. Neymar doing the shielding, waiting now for support. Well, failure to keep the ball there by Paris Saint-Germain. Lewandowski. Pedri. Well, he could really get at the opposition. And strong play here. Lewandowski. Sometimes the defender reads your mind. That's what happened to Lewandowski. Vitor Ferreira. Might be able to set up the chance. Verratti. Nicely timed tackle. Dembele. Back to Lewandowski. Textbook defending inside the box. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it fizzled out. Frankie de Jong. He's protecting it effectively. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Minge. Ferreira. He's using his strength to good effect. PSG a little wasteful in possession. Lewandowski. Dembele. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here's the replay. Just look at this pass from Lewandowski, and Dembele's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
But pour le Barça, le numéro 7, Ousmane Dembélé.
Kylian Mbappe. Really effective shielding under pressure. PSG looking dangerous. Marco Verratti. Mbappe. Using his strength to shield the ball. Neymar wishes he had that passing opportunity back. Pedri. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Can he put it away? Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and what a powerful finish from Dembele. He just makes it look so easy. What a good goal.
But pour le FC Barcelone, le numéro 5, Ousmane Dembélé.
Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Ferreira. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. Verratti. A glorious chance. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
De Jong. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Neymar. Good physical play. Sergio Busquets. Slipshod passing. Well, as we approach full-time, Paris Saint-Germain absolutely coasting to victory, Stuart.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Dembele. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Messi. And return to Mbappe. In position. And lining it up. Messi. Determined defending. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Could pull one back here, which he does. And maybe, just maybe, there's enough time for an equaliser. It would be quite the frenetic turnaround.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
But pour le Barça, le numéro 10, Ansu Fati.
Hakimi. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Clean challenge. He's in control, and he might be through here. He's just got to continue his run. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. Ansu Fati. Dembele on the ball. Well, time is against them. They have work to do, but nothing comes of it. Dembele. On to Lewandowski. Magnificent defending. Marquinhos. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Good looking ball, there could be a chance now. He's foiled them on his own. Pedri. Using his strength to shield the ball. Dembele. Nicely timed tackle. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Mbappe! In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here's the replay, and look how quickly he reacts. That's great awareness from him.
Dembele. Nuno Mendes. Vitor Ferreira. A really effective shielding under pressure. Precise ball movement. Ferreira. And Neymar. Mbappe! And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Shielding the ball superbly. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Well, strong play here. De Jong. Strong play here. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Nuno Mendes. Vitor Ferreira. Intelligent threaded pass here. Lionel Messi. Here's Mbappe. Verratti. Now with Neymar. Using his physical strength to shield it. Marco Verratti. Doing well to keep possession. Neymar. That's really good and effective physical play. Physically strong and secure on the ball. But just like that, possession changes hands. Good strength to keep the ball. Pedri. Ansu Fati. Can he convert? Well, able to close down the shot. Now sending it in. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, shielding the ball admirably. In position here to protect the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Danilo Pereira. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Pedri. Dembele. Good physical play. Magnificent defending. An incisive pass. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Lewandowski. Dembele on the ball. Well, they've given him too much space, and he read it really well. Fine save. Can someone get on the end of this? Firing it in. Oh, must be. He had to score, and he does.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Pour le FC FC Barcelona.
And that is that. Barcelona, I must say, will be scratching their heads based on this. An awful start to the Champions League season.
Well, that's not the result they were looking for. It makes the next game really important now. They need to respond in that one.
Now Busquets. De Jong. A goal it is, and a typical Robert Lewandowski finish. Lewandowski. And there is the goal! He's found the net, joy unconfined. Pedri. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Can he put it away? Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible. Verratti. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance! In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that... Ferreira. And Neymar. Mbappe! And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it. Oh, must be. He had to score, and he does. And good evening to you from the Parc des Princes here in the French capital, Paris, the venue for tonight's action. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And what we have for you tonight is live Champions League group stage match day 1 action. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is such an important game. Both sides will be desperate to start this group well. Let's hope we see some great football today.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Vitor Ferreira starts alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. Ansu Fati. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen starts in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. And space to cross it. Holding it up, waiting for support to arrive. Verratti. Now Messi. Neymar. Well, the supporters think it's on. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Well, it's ended up being, quite frankly, easy for the keeper.
Well, he should be hitting the back of the net. That's a poor effort.
Pedri. Now Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Frenkie de Jong. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. De Jong. Dembele on the ball. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Hakimi. Hakimi. Nicely timed tackle. Lionel Messi. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Ferreira. Can he put it away? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Ansu Fati. Lewandowski. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Vitor Ferreira. Hakimi. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Ansu Fati. Promising move from Barcelona. Opportunity. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just watch this again. Lewandowski's pass is inch perfect, and I have to say the finish from de Jong is just brilliant. He has such good technique. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? Lionel Messi. Hakimi. Strong play here. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Mbappe. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Lewandowski. Determined defending. Marco Verratti. And the pass, a good one. Mbappe! Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Barcelona have given us away. Mbappe has eyes for goal. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. Sergio Busquets. Pedri. And Barcelona finding space on the flank. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Playing it short. Lewandowski. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? And the corner played over by Dembele. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Nuno Mendes. Throw in here for PSG. The cross is on. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Neymar. Now Messi. And Neymar. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. But hang on, offside is the decision here. Koundé. Jules Koundé on the ball. This is Robert Lewandowski. An encouraging move from Barca. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Danilo Pereira. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. Running with the ball confidently. And Neymar. Messi! It's gone in! A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Fati. Back to Lewandowski. Still alive. Well, they can keep possession of it now. And this situation could be dangerous.
Well, I still don't know how he kept that out, Derek. It's a fantastic save to keep it all square.
A wonderful goalkeeping moment. Now, will he be put to the test again here? Robert Lewandowski in the middle. A very effective clearance. De Jong. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Hakimi. Messi. Neymar. And Neymar. They've lost it. Lewandowski. Pedri. Dembele. Vital interception. The danger was very real. Vitor Ferreira. Ferreira. On to Messi. Hakimi. He takes aim, putting his body on the line. Frankie de Jong. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Options in the centre. And Neymar. Midge. Neymar. Verratti. Mbappe! Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Sergio Busquets. Dembele. Lewandowski. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Mbappe. Mbappe. On to Messi. Hakimi. And fed forwards. Mbappe. Neymar! And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
And back in business. Advantage PSG. Dembele. Jules Koundé on the ball. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. Kylian Mbappe. Very quick thinking there. Frankie de Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. An important interception. Ferreira. And Neymar. Terrific block. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Hakimi. And out of play for a Paris Saint-Germain throw-in. Well, he's gone back and shown him a yellow card, Stuart.
Well, that was a poor challenge. The referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
Hakimi. Here's Mbappe. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Koundé. Lewandowski. Dembele. Given away by Barcelona. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. While showing excellent judgment to intercept. Hakimi. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it fizzled out. He continues his run. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Cross could be useful, and a no-nonsense clearance. Koundé, and Barca moving the ball with purpose. Araujo. Lewandowski now. Good tackle, taken away. Good-looking sequence. A significant block by Ramos. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Good work from Barcelona to win it back. And Neymar. And the snuffing out of the cross there. And so it will be a corner. Let's see about the delivery. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. Playing it short. No foul. PSG advantage. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. And played short. Verratti. And just narrowly wide in the end. Dembele. And back with Lewandowski. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Vitor Ferreira. Danilo Pereira. Ferreira. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Verratti. Neymar. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. And showing fine vision. Is it going to be an opportunity? Lewandowski. Big chance to get them on terms. And it nestles in the back of the net. Barca are level.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and Lewandowski's finish was excellent. He times his run, he finds that bit of space, and he was never going to miss that.
But pour le
Well,
FC
another
Barcelone.
equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Messi. This is Sergio Ramos. Kylian Mbappe. And a tidy challenge. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. Neymar. Verratti now. Plenty of options. Lionel Messi! Well, it might still work out for them. Threat over for now, it seems. Pedri. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And there the attack ends for now. Hakimi. Marco Verratti. Ferreira. Neymar. What a shocking pass, really. Ansu Fati. Messi. Messi. Veering in field here. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Using his strength to shield the ball. Koundé. Dembele. Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? And the referee does send him off. No arguments there.
Well, no complaints really, but they need to reorganise now and quickly.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Dembele. Just not looking confident in possession. Verratti. This is Sergio Ramos. Really good interception. Teammates available. Well, not a great ball played in. Dembele. And back with Busquets. Now with Messi. Hakimi. Lionel Messi. Disappointing pass. Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. Nicely blocked by Ramos. Well, spot on with that challenge. Ramos. Here's Mukiele. Danilo Pereira. On to Messi. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Hakimi. Well, strong play here. Vitor Ferreira. Oh, showing excellent vision. And there is the goal to give them the lead with 10 men.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Lewandowski. De Jong. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Verratti. Vitor Ferreira. Here's Marquinhos. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Will it be? A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Fati. Pedri. Araujo. Jules Koundé on the ball. Neymar. Chance to attack using width. Good strength to keep the ball. Dembele. Now Busquets. Lewandowski. Koundé. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Dembele. And the cross smuggled away. And that's an important intervention. De Jong. Could pull one back here. And still danger here. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
Verratti. Now with Hakimi. Hakimi. Neymar! Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Space here for Barcelona. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. And intercepting it. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Messi. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Vitor Ferreira. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. De Jong. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. And he whips it in. Not really the ideal clearance. Well, they can keep possession now. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Hakimi. Well, possibilities inside the box. A poor cross, all things considered. Barcelona have given us away. Lionel Messi. On to Hakimi. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So back with the action, and PSG handing out a very harsh lesson here. Dembele. Now with De Jong. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Robert Lewandowski in the middle. Unable to trouble the defence with that cross.
Well, PSG have controlled most of the possession, as you can see, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Well, that's right, and unusually they don't have the ball on this occasion. Dembele. De Jong. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Neymar. Verratti now. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Vitor Ferreira. Giving it a try. Magnificent from Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Short corner taken. Sergio Ramos. And return to Messi. And strong play here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again. The cross is inch perfect, just begging somebody to run onto it. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So half an hour remaining. And intercepted it. Not what you want to be doing when you've already been cautioned. And his race is run.
Yeah, he just lost his discipline there. That's a really poor challenge. He should have been taken off much earlier.
Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And possession given away. Fati using his strength to shield the ball. Messi. Neymar. He's given us away. Hakimi. Jordi Alba quite happy to put his body on the line after the cross. Jordi Alba. Pedri. That's useful play. Busquets. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Neymar. Here's Mukiele. A chance maybe from the wide position. And Neymar showing magnificent vision. Well, he took care of it defensively. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Verratti trying his luck from long range. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Fired in by Neymar. Jordi Alba. He's using his strength to good effect. Pedri, able to get a body in the way. That's really good and effective physical play. Pablo Sarabia. Well, great read there to intercept. Pedri. And he's through here. Ter Stegen with a great save. No nonsense clearance.
Well, PSG are looking really good today. Just look how many chances they've created. And I sense there's still more to come here.
Really well played pass. And they need to get tighter. De Jong. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Pablo Sarabia. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Well, let's see if something comes of this. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Verratti. Mukiele. Neymar. And winning it back. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Well, he successfully got past him. Determined defending. And he read it well, intercepting it. Shielding the ball superbly. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all.
Joueur sortant, le numéro 10, Neymar. À sa place, le numéro 44, Hugo Ekitike.
Rafinha. Strong play here. Teammates available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Hakimi. Verratti now. Sarabia. Well, he's given us away. Ansu Fati. And using his strength to shield the ball. Might be a chance here. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
But pour le Barça, le numéro 22, Rafinha.
Ferreira. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Verratti. Really good challenge. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Danilo Pereira. Vitor Ferreira. He's in control of the situation. Ferreira. Body on the line. Good physical play. Making progress. Can he make it count? Sarabia. Terrific piece of anticipation. Poor pass. Vitor Ferreira. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Verratti. And he saw the situation developing. De Jong. In with a chance. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Pablo Sarabia. Vitor Ferreira. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Eric Garcia. Fati. Pedri. Ansu Fati. Oh, fine hold-up play here. And that'll be a Barca throw. Jordi Alba. On to Mukiele. Ekitike. Strength and control, a big part of his game. And the advantage is with PSG. Can he finish? And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Garcia. Sergio Busquets. Frankie de Jong. Here's Rafinha. Well, couldn't keep it. Verratti. And on the ball, Sarabia. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, closed down straight away. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Well, he has the measure of his man. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Ekitike. Pedri. Garcia. Pedri. De Jong. On to Mukiele. He's protecting it well. Nordi Mukiele. Now, options are plenty. Really vital interception. Rafinha. Jules Koundé on the ball. Frankie de Jong. Here's Rafinha. There to win it back. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? It might be. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. De Jong. Here's Rafinha. Pedri. A real opening now. Oh, that is a superb save. Ferreira. Verratti now. Oh, great vision. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Sergio Busquets. Now Jordi Alba. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Pablo Sarabia. Verratti now. Sarabia. And holding the ball up in a decent position. Not troubling the keeper. That's really good and effective physical play. Pedri. And a poor ball. Mukiele. Mukiele. Verratti. Now with Hakimi. Using his strength to shield the ball. Vitor Ferreira. Superb block. Ansu Fati. Now Jordi Alba. Fati. And on the ball, Sarabia. Ekitike. Hakimi. And he takes it on. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Koundé. Here's Rafinha. And he read it well, intercepting it. Hugo Ekitike. Space afforded him. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, it's so vital to get off to a quick start in these group stages.
Good evening, everyone. Plenty of reasons to expect a compelling contest tonight here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Barcelona.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
Jordi Alba. It's a corner. Well, they fancy a short one. Now, will the cross work out for them? Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Verratti. Ferreira. Well, they might be onto something. And Neymar's lost the defenders. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Possession changing hands. They might be able to get in now. The end product just wasn't there. Pedri. Jordi Alba. Now with Messi. Marco Verratti. Vitor Ferreira. Mbappe. And clears his lines. Barca regaining possession. Dembele. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, that's a really good run. Busquets, able to get a body in the way. Pedri. Lewandowski. Now Busquets. De Jong. Very quick thinking there. Mbappe. Vitor Ferreira. Neymar. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Messi. Careless in possession. Mbappe. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Can he play it in? Cuts in from the flank. Will it be? Oh, tremendous block. And good pressure high up the pitch. Another block. Lewandowski. Hakimi. Plenty of support here. Delightful pass. And Neymar. Giving it a try. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Well, they've made their intentions clear here. PSG have started the game really well in these opening minutes, and they've only just been denied by a wonderful save from the keeper.
Well, they couldn't keep possession. Pedri. Now Busquets. Good movement. Every pass hitting its target. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Kylian Mbappe. Verratti now. Ansu Fati. Jordi Alba. Losing possession a bit easily. Messi. And the advantage is with PSG. Ansu Fati. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Really getting stuck in. Kylian Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Possession and patience, the watchwords. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Corner awarded to PSG. Well, the referee letting them continue, but now it's going to be a booking.
Well, he tried to play the advantage, but he was always going to come back to that challenge.
Short corner taken. Neymar preferring the inside route. Well, the keeper committed himself. And he's fired over the corner. Well, it has come to nothing. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. An important interception. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Well, he had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. Araujo. Now they've lost it. Verratti. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Making sure it didn't get past him. Koundé. And as a defender, you really have to concentrate to the maximum to bar the door, as he did then. Ramos. Messi. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Lewandowski. Now Busquets. Oh, big opportunity. Nicely saved. Well, the referee deciding to let the play flow, but now it will be a booking, Stuart.
Well, as soon as the ball went dead, he was always going to book him, and he's absolutely right to do so.
And the corner played over by Dembele. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. Well, far from the ideal pass. Vitor Ferreira. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. It's looking promising. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. An example of how to press. Fati. Lewandowski. Space on the flank. Can he play it in? Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. Ferreira. Neymar. Vitor Ferreira. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Lewandowski. Koundé. And back with Dembele. It might be. And a goal here to open the scoring from Robert Lewandowski.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then Lewandowski's finish is brilliant. He strikes the ball so cleanly and gives the keeper no time to react. It's a really good goal.
Well, the ball is moving again, and the question is, how will PSG reply to that setback? Marco Verratti. Neymar. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, he's given us away. Messi. Now with Hakimi. And still they wait for the chance. Lewandowski. Barcelona have given us away. Danilo Pereira. And Neymar. Textbook defending inside the box. And he takes on the shot. Simple stuff really for Ter Stegen. Pedri. On to De Jong. Lewandowski. Just cutting off the supply. Room to roam for PSG on the wing. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. And opting for the short free kick. Top-class defending. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Crossing opportunity.
As the stats show us, Barcelona have had less of the ball, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Yes, a really effective performance all in all. Simple catch, really. Lionel Messi. Marco Verratti. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
And an effective clearance. And using his strength to shield the ball. Verratti. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Pedri. Fati. Lewandowski. Intercepting it intelligently. Dembele in position. Marco Verratti. Mbappe with it. Hakimi. Neymar. And Neymar using his physical strength to shield it. And he read it well defensively. This might be ideal for the counter. Barca maintain possession, advantage. Hakimi. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. Sergio Busquets. Now Busquets. Jules Koundé on the ball. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, they might be onto something. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. So inching towards half-time and Barca with the lead. Stuart, what strikes you about what they put into the first half?
Well, they've worked hard and...
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here! Ferreira. Messi. Vitor Ferreira. Good visualisation and execution. And after the cross, a tremendous block.
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
It's a short one. Danilo Pereira. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Over the touchline for what will be a PSG throw. Marco Verratti. Minge. An important interception. And that pass could be troublesome. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. Pedri. And ball back with PSG now. Neymar. Jordi Alba quite happy to put his body on the line after the cross. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
It's Neymar's corner. Gets his glove on it. Firing it towards goal. Oh, magnificent reaction. Well, they fancy a short one. Marquinhos. Here's Ramos. Keeper did his job to begin with. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Lewandowski. And he has options available. Dembele. Real chance. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Good
2-0 now, and back underway.
Pedri.
A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Out of play, PSG throw-in forthcoming. Well, the ball lost here. Ansu Fati. Dembele on the ball. And a creative look about this. Lewandowski. Can he make it count? And thumped away. Nuno Mendes. Verratti now. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. PSG struggling to keep the ball. Jordi Alba. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Well, no way through. Messi. Mbappe with it. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Lewandowski. Poor pass under no real pressure. Well, what a stop that was. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. De Jong takes the shot. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Who can he pick out? That is that for the first half here. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Lionel Messi. On to Hakimi. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Lewandowski. Koundé. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Lewandowski. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. But he's gone short with it. And Lewandowski waiting. Oh, good save. Excellent header. Not increasing the pressure. Another corner it is. And the corner played over by Dembele. And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. Nicely timed tackle. And forward this time goes Neymar with options aplenty, but quick thinking defensively. Can they hit on the break? All hands on deck. A significant block by Ramos. Pedri. Chance for Dembele. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Three goals without reply. Nuno Mendes. And they have possession again. That's useful play. Koundé. Now with De Jong. Well, he's lost it. Strong play here. Dembele. Now with De Jong. De Jong. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Mendes. Ferreira. Marco Verratti. Lionel Messi. Good physical play. Hakimi. And space to exploit, maybe. But timely defending when it mattered. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. So much to like about Pedri as a player, and he's brought his skills to the pitch on this occasion. Wonderful to watch.
Well, what a display from him. Lots of touches, some great passes and an assist. He's been absolutely brilliant today.
And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Koundé. It's a weighted pass. Opportunity, maybe. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Hakimi. Messi. Determined defending. Verratti. Hakimi. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Eric Garcia. Pressing really high. Throw in here for Barcelona. Sergio Busquets. On to De Jong. Pedri. Well, PSG have it back now. Marco Verratti. Hakimi. Decent cross, but Jordi Alba with the block. Lewandowski. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. He's protecting it effectively. Garcia. Ansu Fati. Nuno Mendes. Verratti now. Not a bad pass it was. So a half an hour remaining. Neymar. Mendes. Here's Marquinhos. Neymar. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Dembele. Lionel Messi. Now with Hakimi. Messi. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot. And they will make the change now.
Le numéro 23, Jules Koundé. À sa place, le numéro 17, Marcos Alonso. Deux changements pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Sort du terrain. Le numéro 30, Lionel Messi. Et le numéro 7, Kylian Mbappé. Son remplaçant, le numéro 19, Pablo Sarabia. Et le numéro 44, Hugo Ekitike.
Ansu Fati. Pedri. He's in control of the situation. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. Lewandowski. Well, didn't seem to be too much in that offside decision. And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. Into the advanced position. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Pedri. Fati. This is Robert Lewandowski. Busquets. He'll have a go here. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Going short. Played into the centre. Lewandowski. Physically strong and secure on the ball. He might be able to carve something out. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Neymar. Nuno Mendes. Oh, good vision. Good physical play. And possession given away. Danilo Pereira. Ekitike. Nice looking pass. And Neymar. He's using his strength to good effect. That's a useful cross. And I think the threat has been averted. De Jong. The ball with Marcos Alonso. Ronald Araujo. And showing fine vision. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Shielding the ball superbly. Lewandowski. Well, he might be onto something. Dembele. Nicely saved. Lewandowski. Now with De Jong. Alonso. Well, the pass not finding its target. Pablo Sarabia. Ekitike. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Looks like a twisted knee from down here, and you can just see him trying out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. "20 minutes remaining. Hakimi. On a pass that lacks quality. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. Verratti. Neymar. Sarabia. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Dembele. Using his strength to shield the ball. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. An important interception. Hugo Ekitike. Well, they've given him too much space. In position here to protect the ball. Sarabia. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper.
Well, the keeper deserves a lot of credit. That was a fine save, wasn't it?
Jordi Alba. Nicely blocked by Ramos. Now he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Pablo Sarabia. Still a chance. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Dembele. Lewandowski. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, really, you've got to say Barcelona in cruise control here, Stuart. Your reflections on their performance?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Disappointing pass. Vitor Ferreira. The high press was very much on. Delightful pass. That's really good and effective physical play. And you need your defender to take charge. Ferreira. Minge. And Neymar. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. That's clever hold-up play by Lewandowski as he waits for help. Lewandowski. Pedri. Nice looking pass. And Lewandowski waiting. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Short corner it is. The defender doing his job. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. Neymar. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, it fizzled out. Sarabia. Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. Well, they really had to be on their toes defensively, given the circumstances. Now, potential danger. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Now, how about the short corner? He's protecting it well. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. And possession given away. And using his strength to shield the ball. And he's made headway. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Depay. Garcia. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. Well, the decision is offside, and he's bound to be a bit disappointed.
And he's actually made his run before his teammate had control of the ball, and that's why it's offside.
Danilo Pereira. And on the ball, Sarabia. Excellent defending. Could be a chance to break here. Can they take advantage of the situation? And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Good strength to keep the ball. Depay. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Using his physical strength to shield it. Depay. Rafinha. A really effective shielding under pressure. And he read it well defensively. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Verratti. Looked like it. Not out of the woods yet. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. De Jong. Good physical play. Jordi Alba. A move of promise on the flank. Depay. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Sarabia. He continues his run. Can he get one back? Still a chance. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Pedri. And a tidy ball. The referee has given a corner. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Taken short. Crossed into the penalty area. And no problems at all for the keeper. Mensch. Neymar. Here's Fabian. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Can he finish here? Still a chance. But not to be. It is offside. Great pressure to win the ball back. Dembele. Can they convert? Jordi Alba. De Jong. Here's Rafinha. And no way through. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Can he put it in? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Neymar. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, it's so vital to get off to a quick start in these group stages. They'll be happy with the 3 points.